Yo, take a look at this trike. This is the Viribus FC1. This is a folding electric tricycle that features a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery, 750 watt rear motor that peaks at 1200 watts and delivers 80 Newton meters of torque and gets you a top speed of up to 20 miles an hour. We've also got this nice big padded seat that has a suspension seat post underneath. In combination with the rear suspension is going to get you a pretty comfortable, cushy ride. On throttle only mode, you can get up to 36 miles, or on pedal assist, up to 62 miles. Front wheel does have a quick release mechanism as well. See a nice digital display there. Got your ergonomic grips, twist throttle, mirrors, 7-speed Shimano shifter, and your hydraulic brakes do come with a lock so you don't roll away. You've got a horn, blinkers, this is your headlight button, nice big bright LED headlight, bright LED tail lights, and a trailer hitch down there. And of course you got the big old cargo basket on the back, nice big water resistant zip bag. Yep, this trike is packed with features. So enough talking about it, let's hop on it and see what this thing can do. All right, so first order of business is let's go to some flat ground and we'll test out that top speed of 20 miles an hour, see how it does. All right, here we are, nice flat street. Let's go ahead and test the throttle speed first. We'll see if it limits you to your level of pedal assist. So we'll drop it down to 1 and see how fast we go. Let's go. Okay, cool. So it looks like there is no limit to the throttle speed on the pedal assist level. So we're hitting 17 right now, which is not 20, but it's close. All right, let's test it pedaling. So we've got pedal assist 5. Let's see how fast we go. Oh yeah, got some power to it. Gear 7. Oh, we're slipping. It doesn't quite want to get to 20. Looking like 16 and a half is as fast as I can pedal it. All right, well, it does pretty decent on speed. It doesn't hit 20, but maybe I need to go into the settings to unlock it. I'm not entirely sure. 17's pretty good though for a trike. Anyway, let's go find a hill to try and we'll see how it does climbing some hills. All right, here's a hill. Let's put it in pedal assist 5 and see how it does throttle only, if we can make it up this moderate hill. Let's go. Oh yeah, pretty good. 8 miles an hour and keeping steady. I like that. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Made it. All right, let's go downhill for a brake test, see how it does. Slamming on them. Yeah, we can stop. Pretty good. Fresh out of the box brakes, doing their job. All right, so our hill test did good. Our speed test did pretty good. Now what's left? Range test and terrain test. So let's go take it around the coast and we'll hit some little dirt trails and stuff on the way. See how it handles in some off-road environments. I think it'll do pretty good. So far we're on 100% battery and we are gonna do, I think pedal assist 2 should be good for the majority of this test. All right, we're pulling up to our dirt trail spot here. There we go. And test out that suspension. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's handling the trails pretty nice. Suspension seat post is coming in handy for sure. Yeah, I would say trail test is a success. Suspension is passing. Don't feel too jittery. And the knobby tires are handling the gravel pretty well too. No complaints here. All right, now let's keep going on our range test. Maybe we'll even bring it by the beach and see if we can do some sand riding. We'll see though, might be high tide. All right, we are pulling up to the beach. I just wanted to stop and give a mileage / battery update. So we have gone 10.3 miles. Our battery is still 100%. So I like the looks of that. I've been doing kind of a mix of throttle and pedaling, about 50-50. Actually, maybe more throttle than pedaling, but we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna keep going down towards the end of the beach, and maybe we can make it down to the sand if it's not too polluted down here with seaweed and stuff, but we'll see. But so far so good. Everything's holding up nice. Comfort wise is very good. Let's keep going. All right, now we made it to our little dirt hill. So let's take it up here, see how it does on some gravelly inclines. I think it'll do pretty good. It's handled everything else so far. Pedal assist 2. Yep, we're making it. Easy. Easy. All right, so we conquered the hill pretty good here. I guess we'll try to get down to the beach down here. If we can make it, we'll try. So let's get down there and see how it handles the soft sand. All right, let's try to make it down onto the sand here. Oh, I think we can do it. I think we got this. It's digging in a little bit here with the slimmer tires, but I think we got it. Yeah. It's doable. Definitely doable. Yep, I would say this trike is handling the sand pretty good, especially the harder packed wet sand. It does kind of struggle in the soft stuff with the slimmer tires, but I think it's doing pretty good. I got no complaints. It is taxing the battery a little bit. We dropped about 12% since the last check-in, but that's you know, you got to expect that when you're putting it through the more demanding terrains like this. Let's try to make it through the soft stuff around this tree. We're gonna have to pedal that one. Yeah, see, this is where it kind of struggles. It's burning out. It's spinning the back wheels. But bring it back to the hard pack stuff, it does just fine. Nice, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Very good. All right, so let's go back around the coast the way we came, keep putting some miles on this thing, and I will let you know what I think about the Viribus FC1. All right, we're on the home stretch here. I'm reporting now that we're at 50% battery, 18.5 miles. So not doing too bad here. Not too bad at all. I had to switch to pedal assist 3 though, because pedal assist 2 is just a little too slow. I do have to say there's quite a bit of ghost pedaling going on. What is ghost pedaling? I'll explain that in a minute when we get back to where we started, but that's just the status update. Cruising around the ocean here. So I will see you in a sec at home base. All right, we are pulling up to the park. Let's go bring it around to the review bench. One last little off-road test. All right, so what do we think of the Viribus FC1 folding electric trike? Well, it's a pretty fun little ride, that's for sure. It's definitely got comfort on its side with that big old seat and suspension seat post. It's quick, it handles the off-road pretty well. It's definitely got lots of storage opportunity here. You could fill that thing up to the brim and even more in there. Range-wise, I think it did pretty good. We're at 45% battery. We did 19.7 miles. And keep in mind, we did a hill test, multiple hills, the beach, soft sand. So we put it through quite a bit, and it still got 46%. Yeah, so range did pretty good. Like I mentioned before, I did mostly throttle. Probably 70% throttle, 30% pedaling. And like I mentioned a minute ago, the reason for that is ghost pedaling. What is ghost pedaling? It's when you're pedaling as fast as you can, but you're not actually propelling the bike forward. It's being propelled by the motor. So it's a lot of RPM. It's a lot of rotations to move, if that makes sense. But that's not the biggest deal in the world. What's important is comfort and stability, and this trike has both of those. And it's pretty good for a tall rider. I'm 6'4", and I've got the seat all the way down, and it's pretty comfortable for me. So even if you're taller than me, 6'6", 6'8", you could probably fit on this thing pretty good. So handling, it does good. Hills, great. Brakes, great. Speed, it didn't quite make it to 20. Maybe there's something we do in the settings to bump that up. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. But fresh out of the box, it doesn't quite hit 20 with someone my size and weight, 6'4", 230 pounds. Maybe they tested it with someone smaller. I am not sure. But it still did pretty good. Now, one thing I don't think it has, I couldn't figure out how to do it if it does have it, is reverse mode. So if you want to reverse, you got to physically move it, which is fine. It's not too heavy anyway. All in all, I think it's a pretty fun trike. So if I was going to rate this thing out of 10, which I am, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. The construction is solid. The parts are solid. Assembly was super easy. Not too much packing material. It does show up, they say 95% assembled, but what you have to put on is, you have to put on the basket, the front wheel, the forks, the handlebars, the seat, and the fenders, and the pedals, and the headlight. So I would say it's more like 70% assembled, but still not bad. It took about 30 minutes. That being said, I would definitely recommend it to somebody who's in the market for something like this. It does come with accessories too. Of course, the mirrors are optional. You don't have to put those on here. It comes with a water bottle holder that goes right here and a bike lock that goes right there. I just have big feet, so I wanted to keep that space open. My own personal choice, you know. But yeah, I think we got a winner here. Viribus FC1 gets the Monterey Magnet Man stamp of approval for sure. The cargo options alone are a selling point for me. That'll probably fit a Manticore in there. You can probably fit a sand scoop, you know, put the scoop back there and have the handle go across. You got options. So of course, if you want to grab a Viribus electric trike, check the link in the description as well as the pinned comment. Be sure to use my discount code. And also be sure to check out all the other things they offer on their site. If you're not into electric trikes, they have manual trikes too, which are also pretty sweet looking. And of course, shout out to Viribus. Thank you so much for sending the trike out. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys had fun watching. So as always, stay up, stay blessed, and we will see y'all on the next one. Peace.